Alright guys, just gonna do rods and reels and tackle update for me. Gavin's not here right now, he's gonna do his part this weekend later. So first I'll show you my secondary rod. This rod's broken, but I've caught my two biggest fish on it, a 6.4 and a 7.9. It's an H2O Express 6 foot, well it used to be 6'6", but now it's 6 foot. Medium heavy rod. I've got the loose bead spool sitting on there, 6:4 to 1 or 7:1 to 1 gauge ratio. I mean, this reel has gone me through a lot. It has 14-pound fluorocarbon on there, but that's a good combo. It's caught me a lot of fish. And now my newer combo, which is awesome. I got the Abu Garcia Reverse 6:4 to 1 gauge ratio sitting on a Skeet Reese football jig big worm rod. It's 7'2", medium heavy. Well, not medium heavy. It's fast action, and it's like a lure, like 1/4 to 1 ounce. I have a flipping jig, 5/16 ounce on there, green pumpkin. But yeah, this rod, I mean, it bends. It's a really good rod. They're really cool rods, so that's my rod part of the video, and I'll get back to you with tackle. Alright guys, now I'm going to do the hard bait section, or I mean, just bait section. First I'm going to start with hard baits. Some frogs I have. It was just an H2O Express frog. Good little frog. I trimmed the skirt too short. I'm pretty mad about that actually. But these frogs are cheap and they catch a lot of fish. Next I got a Matsuo frog, natural color, really soft, and these hooks are sharp, really sharp actually. And then they always come with a little guy too. This thing's pretty little, but I bet it's gonna catch fish. Just a white color. Then just like square bill crankbait shallow runners. I got the 2.5. Actually, the only fish I've caught on this bait is a like 4-inch fish, so it's pretty funny. Next I have the 1.5, which is probably my favorite crankbait. I've caught a 6.4 on it. It's just an all-around good crankbait, and my favorite color is the chartreuse shad, chartreuse black back. If you want to catch a lot of fish, you should use the 1.0 size. It's just, well, I mean, it's just the best crankbait you can buy. The only downfall about these baits is their what's it called, like their paint and everything. Like on this one, the paint's chipped and everything, but the only reason for that is because you catch so many fish on them. And then other brands, there's Man's Lure. This is just a baby 1- shallow running. It's like 12 inches. It's an okay crankbait. The hooks on it you have to replace. They're terrible. But otherwise, let's see, 6-inch crankbait. Probably the nicest crankbait I have. It's so realistic. The gills are like 3D and everything. I mean, it's a sick crankbait. You should get some of these. Bandit 100 series, not as good as the Strike King crankbaits, but it's still a really good crankbait. I've caught tons of fish on it. Let's see. I got topwater. I got, everyone needs a buzzbait. Just a Booyah buzzbait, white. I mean, you always catch fish on these early morning, late afternoon. Spook, Hedon, whatever you call it, Zara Puppy. It's a cool little color. Haven't caught too many fish on it, but always catches fish. Popper, Rebel Popper, actually, nice popper. Catches some good fish also. Then jerkbait for winter time. I picked this up at the Houston Fishing Convention. Suspending. It's by this company called Strike Pro, who had some pretty cool products, so I grabbed this. Nice little jerkbait. Rattle traps. I honestly just used the red-eye shad. I mean, you can call it lipless crankbait, whatever, but Chrome Blue is always a good choice. 1/2 ounce, whatever. Good crankbait. Also, chartreuse is a good color. Crawfish, chili craw, whatever. And then these Bill Lewis design are actually really good as well. They catch smaller fish, but they're really good. They're really good as well. Some spinner baits. This is just a little Booyah Pond Magic spinner bait, white. These catch a lot of fish actually. And if you want a bigger spinner bait, I have a Terminator spinner bait. Sorry, it's cut on this jig, but Terminator spinner bait, white. Good little spinner bait. So I guess I'll go on to jigs. I like my football jigs. This is a Bass Pros Enticer jig, Money Craw color. This is a pretty sick color. I like it a lot. With a Paca Craw trailer. This is the jig I caught my 7.9 pounder on. Black and blue 5/16 ounce finesse jig with a Pit Boss trailer on it. That's my favorite jig right now. Sorry guys, my camcorder got full, but to finish off my hard baits, just some deep divers, bomber 6 to 8 feet. Yeah. Then I got a Bandit 200 series 6 to 8 feet I think also. So 2 good deep divers to finish off my hard baits, and also tandem rig from Logic Lures. I saw this off Bass All Year's site. I mean his little channel, so I decided to pick some up. Silver dollar color. That was also at the Houston Fishing Convention. That's the end of my hard baits, so I'll move on to soft plastics. I've been getting into using flukes lately. This is Baby Bass Super Flukes. Glimmer Blue. Those are the 2 good. Oh, also Watermelon Red's probably the best color fluke. Great bait, just use it weightless, Texas rig it, and you'll catch them. Let's see what else I got. Sinkos, I have Gary Yamamoto Sinkos. I just got these. They're on sale. That's the only reason I got them. They catch so many fish, but they're over expensive. 5-inch bait. This is Watermelon Black Flake. My friend made these baits. Texas Boss baits. They're really cool. Hand poured or whatever. This is a gym bug color, so that's pretty cool. Then some other cool lures, Excite, trick worms or finesse worms, pretty much they're that kind of bait. Green pumpkin color, some cool baits. They catch a lot of fish as well. Another thing I got from that convention is Jackal flick shake worms. It's this new type of technique. You put on like a jig head or shaky head, like wacky rig this worm, and honestly, it's really, really good. I've caught so many fish lately on it. I had a video on it the other day, but I mean, that's just overpriced, but they're still really good. And then I just filled this bag with these Grande Bass Sinkos that I got. This guy gave them to me. They're really cool. It's like, I don't even know, it's a really cool design. I like them a lot. Grande Bass has some cool products, but that's a cool Sinko. And then what I've liked a lot lately from Havoc is their juice worms. This is a red bug color. It's actually a really good bait. I caught a lot of fish on them lately. And then Havoc, this is probably my favorite bait from Havoc. Just a Pit Boss. Everyone knows him. This is I think Big Texan color, but I also have Okeechobee Craw or Black and Blue and stuff like that. So good color, good bait. Alright guys, I'm just gonna finish off this video. I'm sorry my camcorder keeps going out, but Lake Fork Live Magic Shad swim baits. Actually caught a 3-pounder on this the other day. Watermelon red color. And then red bug trickworm, really good color for trickworms. Great color. Also like glimmer blue trickworms as well. Watermelon red, lizards, good for bed fishing. Baby brush hogs, Okeechobee Craw, great color. Check that out. Berkeley Havoc bottom hoppers are great for shaky head fishing. June bug and watermelon red. And finally some Trader X worms, 10 inch. Thanks for watching guys, and get back to you with some fishing.